Greetings, everyone. It's Vaygrim here with a new series, and I've got some people here to help me out with things. This is going to be a project-based intermittent series. It is not going to be an all the time, every time. We are going to do it in kind of fits and starts based upon ideas, based upon participants. But the general concept is GrimCo construction. Shadows and Preacher are going to be my head contractors. They're going to be helping me out with people that I bring into the series to actually do some creative base building. Say hi, gentlemen.
Hey.
Hello, hello.
So yeah, we are basically going to be going out trying to find customers for our construction business, and we're going to be doing creative-based building to come up with a cool base design or a cool concept for a park, a business, whatever the case may be. Oh yeah, the poor little village we found on the edge of the volcano.
Yeah, little Pompeii.
Yeah. So we actually had an idea that we were going to kick off. Guys, we want to go ahead and get construction going on our office headquarters.
Yeah.
So while we might have machines and we might have power generation for the sake of, looks and whatnot, this is mostly going to be a creative building series. This is not going to be survival mode. If you don't like creative, this might not be for you, but you might want to watch it for the sake of getting some ideas on things. Now, let's see. I'm trying to think. Parking lot. We do have concrete, but I can't remember. Yeah, that's the weird speedy stuff.
Oh, yeah.
See? And it's even weirder. If you walk past this and brush along it.
Oh. Yeah.
It's bizarre.
Yeah, I'm a little nuts. I have a Globetrotter sash on.
What's that do?
Makes me very fast all on my own. With uphill step assist.
Oh, wait a minute. We actually have Britannia toys at our disposal, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, here's one. The Horn of the Wild.
What's the, isn't there a teleportation thing?
Not in Britannia. I know there's the Witch's Hand in Witchery, I think.
I thought there was a belt that teleported you between specific locations, kind of like a recall thing.
There is. I can't remember the name of it exactly. If you give me a moment. 3 pages of stuff to look through real quick.
Okay. Well, while he's looking at that, let's see. We do have basalt from Britannia. There's actually Project Red basalt. We have some IC2 basalt. So we do have a lot of options for a parking lot surface if we so wanted to.
I like the smooth looking Project Red or Exploration basalt. Looks quite nice. Then the Britannia one looks quite nice as well.
This looks almost like wool.
Yeah.
What do we think?
I think the lighter grey one looks better.
Yeah.
And less like wool.
Yeah, let's stick with that for the time being.
Ooh.
Okay. Let's get some markers up here. What I'm thinking, we might actually want to move that back a little bit. Actually, no, it's fine. Oh, I want to put that up. Hang on a sec. Let's go over here. Ta-da! Do you guys see the lines?
Yeah, yep. Oh, I nearly flew into that cactus. So this is the actual building outline.
Well, probably only about...
Half of it, maybe.
Yeah, it is basically 3 wide by 2 deep. I think that about probably maybe a little over half of it. Or we could do a 2 by 2 chunk right here. I mean, two chunks next to each other. So that the rest of it would be like parking lot, fence line, security building. And then we could have the driveway going down into the parking garage like we were talking about, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So we could do a little building right here, these 2 chunks next to each other. That would just be a little bit of a glass, reception area, stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
And then that, we could just go down from there if we wanted to, if we're going to do the kind of the semi-subterranean structure. So, I thought I turned that off. Oh god, we're going to be getting a lot of that. Remind me to turn that off next server reboot.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's see. I'm trying to get a fence line here.
Do we want the asphalt to go right up to the edge of this, so that it goes down into like an underground parking lot, or?
So much sand. Well, basically, I'm wondering if we should just do a whole thing of asphalt first and then build on and through that.
Yeah, yeah. I'll get to digging.
Let's get ourselves a shovel.
Need an excavator.
Oh, that's what it's called. I always forget. Once we get the outer fence line done, or the outer parking lot line, I can actually start working on the fence, because we have Chisel 2, we have Deco Craft. We could actually do a nice barbed wire fence looking thing with concertina wire, you know, or whatever. The whole 9 yards. We are using the FTB Infinity pack for this build, because it's got a lot of fun stuff in it. Since this is a creative building series, I'm less concerned. Holy crap. There goes Shads. I'm less concerned about balance, more concerned about... That's one way to do it.
Yeah.
It's actually not a bad idea, Breach.
Yeah. I've done this kind of thing before.
You know, if we... He's cheating. What we could do, actually, this is not bad, is we could hollow it down all the way out and then just fill it in as we needed it, right?
Yep. That was my idea.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Proper construction.
No kidding.
And, I'm just having it void everything.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah. Yeah, since this is a creative series, we don't have to worry about, you know, the balance of recipes or how hard something is to craft or, you know, difficult to get resources and things like that. This is basically a series to motivate ideas and creative notions for interesting base design.
We want to have a fountain of UU matter in the middle of the building. We can have a fountain of UU matter in the middle of the building.
Exactly. Put a statue of Soren right in the middle of it. Yeah,
Oh, look at it go.
Oh, yeah.
So this
Give that thing enough power, it goes quick.
So this first chunk of time for the series is actually going to be the first project is our own project. It's us getting started. Then we start bringing in other people. Say, let's say Rorax wants to do a creative base of one specific design. We come in. Some projects may be smaller, some may be larger. We'll have to see. We might even need to bring in more help than the three of us. But the basic concept is that we're going to have our own perspectives when we're doing specific parts of a actual project, which means that it's going to behoove you to make sure if you want to get all angles of something, to watch not only my channel, but to watch Preachers and to watch Shadows as well.
Yep.
You know what I miss? I wonder if this has it. No, it doesn't. Crap. I was hoping they had Torturino in this pack, but they don't.
I need some elevator music just to light us a
little girl from Ipanema.
This is actually one of my favorite songs in this game.
I know.
Do we really need to let this go all the way down for now? We can always make a smaller.
I think what we could do is actually let it do a few more layers down, then basically rebuild it under the ground, and we could just pave over it. Right?
Yeah.
That way it can keep going, and we can just get back to building.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a plan. At least let it get all the sand out of the way so we don't have to worry about that falling on our heads.
Yeah, it doesn't actually go too much deeper.
I'm doing the corners. So I know we could, start digging out some of this underground if we wanted to, but
yeah.
We're on top of an underground ravine, by the way.
I noticed.
Oh, look, I fell through bedrock.
Gotta be careful.
What are you doing?
What?
I told it to tunnel, and it's actually paving.
It can't float and tunnel at the same time, obviously. Although it's doing it there.
Yeah, but I gave it the coal blocks to actually use as fuel, not as
Fuel
a...
it.
Well, I think it was making a tunnel for you to walk down.
Oh, how nice of it.
It's
that way you can fall behind and torch it.
It's a caring turtle.
I get the feeling this turtle and the quarry are going to get into a fight here in a little bit.
It'll be hilarious.
I think the quarry will win.
Because the quarry is voiding everything it picks up.
They'll probably void the turtle.
Oh, let's hope so. Let's see if the construction equipment will get into a fight.
Watching the cement mixer and the bulldozer have a go at it.
It might be lucky. No, it's not going to be fast enough to get across before it. Oh! So close. It was a level too low.
Yep.
That's okay. That quarry's going fast enough. It'll get it.
It'll catch up on the next pass.
Yeah,
I
told
bet
it
you that turtle won't even make it to this sand right here, or the salt.
I told it to go 20 blocks, and it stopped.
Okay.
Okay, so that was mildly hilarious.
I
Let's
always
see.
find the pattern of stone underneath sand interesting.
I always try to see if it'll spell something out. Okay, so is this going to be the actual height for the parking lot?
That'll be the this is like the road leading up to it.
Okay, I think only
So-
a couple of more levels down, and we could move the quarry if we so chose.
Mm-hmm.